Shots fired, Oceanside, California. We here, city to city. Make some noise. This is exciting. Shots fired, shotsfiredbattle.net. Who is you?
It's Gryffin.
It's K Philosophy.
I give them a dose of that lethal from the tip of a needle. Leave them praying to the gods that beyond the steeple. It's your boy Zevil. Let's get it poppin', huh?
You staff, so you call it in the air.
That's how you do?
Heads.
Heads.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go second.
So you, Gryffin.
Alright, y'all ready?
Yeah. Let's get them bars.
They asked me why plant the seed? Just to chop down the tree. Clearly it's cause I got a fire to feed, and that's something this wannabe lumberjack should understand. I'm a mad hatter, I've had matters exposing the whole the wonderland just to puncture glands, so get a grip. Even though your hand's never been where the callus is, a callicist is never what I needed to have you bleeded, but I could put an M in front of this bitch slipping just to show y'all what malice is, but we off that, cause some of the people who watch back will think talking guns is so dumb, even though an SD Shoguns for show gonna show guns at your gums. Light years ahead could have your head spin off like Rogue One, yeah, damn nice, while all Zevil sequels just drag on like the Star Wars franchise. People say we equal, so with this matchup, my hands tied even though this a landslide. You ain't got real champ rounds, that's why you looking dumber than when Lance lied, and this ain't even a Tour de France, but winning's not what you moving toward if rants is all you bring to the table. Against me, the tables never turn. I only bring up necessary violence, so don't ever twist up my words. I mean, it's just a shame. You went through your whole life being called four eyes, but can never open your third. Well, if I stay blindfolded, my eyes open, I can see right through you. Don't get to biting bars again this time, Zevil. I'll expose where you can find them on YouTube. So the only time I let your steel slide is when it's on your belly for seppuku, cause that's something that you used to. Taking L's that you gave yourself, and don't give me that face of who'd I lose to. You already knew too. While the kid stick to his magic like tacking the power of juju, you get left split up every time like the Scooby-Doo crew, cause all you bring is that angry...
Let's go!
Cause all you bring is that angry Yogi Bear sidekick, dog, that's mad boo-boo. So next time, do the math. Yeah, next time, do the math, cause my style is stupid nice, like Ned Flanders and Bernie Sanders after they fusion danced.
Let's go!
Right back.
Wow. What's poppin', shots fired?
No!
First off, I would like to say that I'm sorry for last time. That's exactly what happens when life shit comes up and you win a bind and spend about 3 days prepping up all of your rhymes. But in battle rap, they catch you slipping once and you passed your prime. So for this battle, I came to show y'all that I've been putting in hella overtime and that I'll bitch slap Gryffin all the way to Anaheim. What's good, you skinny little fucking weasel? What's good, you skinny little fucking weasel? He a fallen regal that won't go peaceful, cause my piece full of a dose of that lethal pointed north like a compass needle. Fire off shots. Now we in a box for the Lord's retrieval. The prime evil. Get preachy and fuck boys run from the cathedral, but I alter boys' perspective. Don't get butthurt, Gryffin. You a spineless insect. That's Weedle. I got the metal hands like Beedrill. So test me and that stunt will have you plummet to your death quick. Shout out to Evil Knievel. You will never be my equal. You are gassed up like Diesel. This sketch artist will get drawn on quick like I'm dumping lead on the easel. He a crushed beetle. That's John Lennon. I will body this bitch. O.J. Simpson, presidential scandals. Bill Clinton, now you politicking by deep throat. You're Richard Nixon. But now that it's mentioned, it makes sense, because in battles he has a tendency to stutter, but it wouldn't be the first time that Gryffin took up the art of choking from his mother. That's time. Round two.
You wanna know what rhymes with you cannot fit these shoes being a giant blob? Unanimously losing the title shot.
That's bad.
See, why you think it's okay to tell your opponents they can't use fat jokes when you think it's okay to use Mexican and black jokes. That kind of talking to get people's thoughts mixed with the notion they have beef with Muslims like Moscow's, while Moscow and the person we vote in office profit off of plotting coffins often, but we off that because back to you is the topic. The league will never look back to you as the top pick. Guaranteed you had a better chance of winning a game of pool with a chopstick. While I got this Auschwitz concoction, cause once I get to gas in these squares, get to slanting like a rhombus. Once I'm locked in, I'll give this human rights from the jump like John Locke did. These MCs can't seize what they don't see in the seas. I am the Loch Ness while you just bring that extra shit.
Let's go.
While you just bring that extra shit, which is the only way we say you saucing. I mean, why lie while live? Just ask watch. You get your ass squashed. I'm off the chain, missing links like Sasquatch. While you nothing but bad scotch. You nothing but bad scotch, cause you ain't one for taking shots. While I be taking shots, I ain't even need to be gripping burners. I just be snapping on an acapella like Timmy Turner.
Let's go.
My rounds are wash your material, but I ain't got the cleaners, and I ain't need to open a can of worms just to hook this fishy bottom feeder. So just know, you thought taking this battle was the right turn, but you literally here to meet your maker. So just remember, I've been chipping at your iceberg when I could have nuked your whole glacier, and that's time.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
You let Chops beat you 2-1.
True.
Really, bro? I watched that battle and saw him throw nothing but crosses to the face. That's Rey Mysterio. You got bodied so bad that World Star Hip Hop got this shit on video and he got booed off stage quick like he was choking at Arsenio, but takes the W in his head. Like who popped the placebo. But now you about to lose money like you at the casino to the biggest star on this card. Shout out to Galileo. You couldn't see this L coming with advice from Miss Cleo. Cause this shit is a bigger surprise than when them agents bugged Neo, a big threat to this underground shit. Now that's Doug Trio. You taking knees on the...
Keep it going.
All around.
You taking knees on the battlefield like Tim Tebow and run from the fade cause I got a big swing like Debo. This a clear 3-0. You a jackass for taking this battle, Steve-O. And on top of that, you so fucking skinny you could hula hoop through a Cheerio.
Wow. What? I heard that one.
He feared the flow, cause now nobody interested in you pimping. Just a whiny ass self-loathing emo bitch. You look like Meg, Gryffin. Long nose to his face. Now we look like Lois, Gryffin. You think you roll with the big dogs, but you're Pete's here, Gryffin. But he get that big head when he rapping. Like who's Stewie, Gryffin? You just a liberal bitch with all bark, no bite. You Brian, Gryffin. You just an irrelevant character to the show. That's Christopher Gryffin, and all your material's poorly written, so when you try to outfox, you'll get canceled, Gryffin. That's time.
Yup. Round 3 on Gryffin.
As soon as I catch the vibe, tell him to carve the casket. 2 rounds of injecting gasoline, now I'm sparking matches. Do not fuck around. Otherwise, this scene ends up like something the vultures found. The autopsy won't be able to stomach what they see like an ultrasound. See, you the farthest thing from what's hot circulating here, puto. So when I have this gas dwarf planet out of sight, give him an L, then he's Pluto. And with that L, for thinking you a savage, there won't be anything left to salvage. I mean, you always go with the idea that living large means you have to know your roles well, but judging how you've been going, we can't even see the experience under your belt. I mean, you'll never fit in anything smaller than an XL. You just stretch bars like XL when you exhale while I excel, but you don't know what go on while I'm Gohan, so one hand on the beam could excel. And I just roll up. Wow. I could just roll up on your house, double barrel shotgun, knock out the doorknob, all you hear is a loud sound. When I start putting rounds through your home, it's not DiGiorno, and it's not classic porno, but all you gonna hear is bow, chicka bow, bow, chicka bow, bow. So, I mean, this is really fun though, straight up. Hey, I'm not even gonna flex, I'm not even gonna handshake, no?
I'm falling for that shit again.
Anyway, I'm not gonna lose to this munchkin. I mean, I didn't need to integrate, dog. I derived this function. Time.
Let's get on that real shit.
Talk to him.
Tell him.
Talk to him.
For those of y'all that don't know, this is the first ever official Shots Fired rematch. This was actually a battle that was supposed to be dropped from way back. This shit is all facts. This shit is all facts. The reason the reason that this battle never came out on the footage is because he never dropped that, because after the battle, we were supposed to have a collab track like the battle with Big K and Ilmac, right? So I wrote my verse, hit up Gryffin, but that fool never hit me back. I guess the president got salty and didn't want footage on his channel of his face getting smashed. Is that how it's gonna be? Is that how you gonna run this league? You're not gonna drop a battle of your homie shining if it means that you gotta take one for the team?
Ooh. Talk to him. Talk to him.
Ask anybody that was there. He got beaten in the room because your boy was throwing more shots than that Marine from Doom. I mean,
Saw that today.
facts. Throwing more shots than that Marine from Doom, but I swear, if you don't drop this battle, that's just a middle finger to the fans. And if you do anything different, that's some shit that I can't stand. So I get to blast him with 8 attachments on the cannon like Mega Man's hand. You need to understand that if this is the kind of respect you command, then the league god will get crucified with 9-inch nails and he'll be a one-man band. And as a league owner and a businessman, that shit's just a bad look. That image should be textbook, and there ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Woo! So take a lesson, Gryffin. If you don't do that shady shit, then respect will come naturally and people will actually listen. But if not, that's a quick way to die, ho. And come next November, you'll be a forgotten bitch next Dia de los Muertos. Hey. I'm sorry. That round was a little intense. So just to lighten the mood, catch me at GameStop next Friday if you want that fade on Pokemon Sun and Moon. Let's fucking go.